The coolest thing we've done on the island so far.
This week, we're hiking to Oven Rock Cave, also known as Gemstone Cave, on Great Guana Cay for what might be the most interesting adventure we've done so far. What starts as a hike through thick brush turns into a cave swim beneath bats, stalactites, and limestone formations, followed by a very eerie exploration of hurricane-damaged abandoned island property. We even squeezed in a reef swim. Yep, just another day in our totally unscripted empty nest life after 50 on our floating home. If we haven't met before, I'm Jen, and this is Dave. We're an empty nest Colorado couple who swapped snow boots for scuba fins aboard our Nordhavn 55. So welcome, hit like and subscribe and join us on our adventures. We are on our way to Gemstone Cave. Here's the marker. Cassytha filiformis, known as the love vine or the woe vine, is a leafless parasitic vine common in tropical coastal areas. It spreads like golden thread over other plants, attaching to them and drawing out the water and nutrients to survive. I'm guessing this is the trail. I don't think that's the way to go.
Just block it off.
Yeah, that's what the cruisers do. Make it easy for people, which is nice. Oven Rock Cave, also known as Gemstone Cave, sits on the southern end of Great Guana Cay. And it's one of the few Exuma solution caves shaped by the erosion of flowing water, and it contains the largest dry cavern zone in the Bahamas. Definitely not an easy trail. From the outside, it doesn't look like much, but once you get closer, you realize it's much bigger than it first appears. Oh, this is the entrance to the cave. Oh, cool. I think it is. Ooh.
Who finds this stuff?
I know, right? It's nuts. In the middle of an island.
Watch out for the bats.
Yes, they did say there are bats in here. We get to go swim in a cave. Oh, it's going to be dark and spooky. Scientific surveys describe the entrance as about 15 meters wide and 2.5 meters high. From there, a dry chamber stretches inward for about 40 meters, sloping down over broken rock towards the tidal cave lake. So before you ever get in the water, you're already standing inside a substantial limestone chamber.
Jen, what are you getting me into?
Well, I'm going to go swim in that.
And it looks like rocks.
No, there's water down there.
It looks like a pretty big cave.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah. That's nuts.
So, where are you going to go swim?
In there.
It's just a hole in a cave.
It's water. And it actually horseshoes around. And you go over there.
Oh,
You swim through.
that looks a little scary.
Yep. Yep. We're going to do it.
All right, you tell me all about it.
As you step inside, the temperature drops and the light fades. The chamber is decorated with stalagmites and stalactites formed over long stretches of time as mineral-rich water dripped through the limestone and slowly left calcite behind. And in some areas, there are still bats clinging to the ceiling.
Big fan of the bats.
And at the bottom of the chamber is a tidal, ankyline pool connected to the sea underground. And because of that connection, the water here is fully marine.
That's pretty neat.
People that have water snakes in here and say,
No, they do not.
that's what it said on it.
It is not.
So
They
water
said,
snakes.
it said there was only shrimp.
Water snakes. What do you think eats the shrimp? Water snakes.
Then I'm just pushing you in.
You see them all hanging, Jen?
The bats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, so those are all hanging bats. They're upside down. See them? And you put the lights on them, and you take the lights off, they stop flying.
Yeah.
They go back to hanging.
Here we go. We're gonna go in?
I want to video you going in.
Oh, yeah. Put the onus on me. That's a little freaky. I'm doing it. I'm going in.
I'm going in too, but
Okay.
I just want to be your safety guard.
Oh, God.
The lifeguard in case something happens. So I'll let you go in first.
Give me a break.
Jen, you hear that noise? It's a rabid bats. They probably feed off those sea snakes that are in here.
Stop it.
Are you getting in, or are you just going to stare at the water? Says the guy who's not in the water. All right.
That's creepy. Ooh, this is cold. Once you get in the water, the scale of the cave really starts to sink in. The first underwater room reaches depths of about 9 meters or 30 feet and is described as being beautifully decorated with large stalagmites. Beyond that is the second room with a small trapped air bell in the ceiling, and that section drops to around 17 meters. From there, the cave continues through a collapsed passage into a lower tunnel reaching about 22 meters in the mapped section. Mapped swimming area where we are swimming is only part of the story. Exploration has shown the cave extends much farther, with deeper sections reaching as much as 86 meters. And scientists have also found specialized cave life here that have adapted to this hidden marine environment. The more time we spent inside, the more oven rock felt eerie and almost otherworldly. Quiet, still, and so completely cut off that it felt like we were the only people left in the world. That was really neat.
That was very, very neat. I don't think I want to do any cave diving, but that was pretty cool.
I don't think I could either. I got a little claustrophobic down there.
There's it goes deep. You like it?
Yeah, that was really neat, but it was really freaky.
Yeah. I was like, are we going the right way? We get stuck? We get lost? How are we coming back?
Did you see those big rooms down there?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about all those Netflix movies we watch where the divers get stuck in the cave and they can't get out for days, and I have to have rescue divers come and get them.
Oh, I know. I was asking the people that we were talking to yesterday about it. If there were currents or any kind of, like movement in the water. Because I was worried about that. You hear people like getting
We didn't
sucked in and out.
sucked in.
That was neat. The coolest thing we've done on the island so far. This was cool. Let us know what you guys think.
You got to do this.
It's interesting.
Now we're headed over to a small beach. Check it out. more piggy banks. We saw those all over the beaches in Turks and Caicos, on Big Sand Key. Piggy banks everywhere. Isn't that beautiful? It's like people have tried to pick up and at least put it in one spot, but it's just continuing.
There's our boat.
Gray angelfish have a serious glow up. As juveniles, they're dark with bright yellow bands, and as they mature, they lose their stripes and transform into these beautiful gray-brown adults you usually see.
Electrical panel.
We are on an abandoned island, as far as we know.
Yeah.
But we are going to go explore. It's quite overgrown.
Well, come on.
Okay.
Maybe not.
No, this is completely overgrown.
All right.
There's sidewalks that lead everywhere, but no, like...
Well, the main house is that way, isn't it?
Yeah. I wonder when this happened.
Look at that furniture. So, 2 twin beds.
Oh my gosh.
You see the luggage holder.
Yeah.
And then in here's a... There's even a toilet cleaner.
This carpet is disgusting. Wow. Yeah. It is a villa.
Off the bedroom.
Oh, that was right off the bedroom.
Yeah.
We're gonna go see if we can go into that one now. But if it's overgrown, I just have a bathing suit on and Dave doesn't have a shirt, so I don't want to get all scratched up. I don't know how far I can go. Yeah, I can get up here. Okay. Dave's leaving me all by myself. I gotta get in here. You guys, the stuff I do to explore. I got it. Okay. I got it. All right, I'm up here, but I don't know if I can get to the house. There's still like flowers. Oh. Okay, gotta get through. Gotta get through. Okay. I'm almost to the house. I'm almost to the house. Are you in the boat? Oh. I see your feet. You got it.
Oh, yay.
Yeah,
Oh, pretty flowers.
I know.
All right.
Now you just gotta come through here, I guess, and then I'm trying to figure out the next step. This looks a little dangerous. Just trying to be careful and going through. Okay. Yay! Whoa! That ledge drops off. Oh wow, okay. We still have a couple of plants survived.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go.
I'm curious. Oh.
Oh, that's the more dangerous part.
Oh god. Okay. Let's do it. You first. Just make sure I don't fall.
Yeah, because if it holds my weight, it'll hold your weight, right?
Yep.
Broken glass. Luckily, we got appropriate footwear for this.
Yeah.
Flip flops.
Flip flops are wonderful. The views up here. Oh, I could only imagine what this place would have been like. Wow. A carpet, huh? This is interesting.
So much bird shit and everything on the fans.
Oh my gosh,
It
yeah.
broke down.
Oh goodness.
How's that?
What views though?
I would have set the air conditioner down a little.
Yeah, it's a little hot. Oh yeah, what year was the magazine?
Vanity Fair, October 2012.
Oh wow.
For some of our younger viewers, a magazine,
A magazine.
something people would read.
I don't know how safe this is. We're going around.
But then again, you get up here, and this is it.
No,
There's nothing.
the space.
Not like a luxurious resort or anything. It's just
Boy,
isolation.
I wonder if it's somebody's private home.
Let's say it is.
Oh gosh, they still have the furniture and everything in here. They need to get their caretaker back out here. Oh gosh. How'd you get past this? Okay. Like that. Ow! The trucker. I just hit my head on that. A fish cutting station.
That was interesting.
Thanks for being here with us. If you enjoyed this video, liking and subscribing really helps our channel grow. We hope to see you on the next adventure.